Hello everyone. This is Barrett. How's it going? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to Barrett Wave. Hope everyone is doing well. And as always, let me know if you can hear me. Hello everyone. You should be able to hear me just fine. I checked, but please just confirm. So let me notify everyone we're live. So let me send a link on the Discord. Awesome. So let's notify one of the Discord. Great. That was done. And okay. So great. So let's open some tabs. Well, actually, let me just type. If you guys want to join free Discord. Let me send the link for the Discord if you're not in. So if someone joins the session, they can just join the free Discord and get to talk to us. And then ask me, as always, anything to analyze. So yeah. Yeah, you guys ask me anything you want me to take a look at. I'll try to do my best. A few things to talk about. It's been an interesting week. Upside for the stock market. I mean, look at the DAX. Obviously, German index. Here we're very close to all-time high. So that's quite interesting. Not quite there on the Americans. Nasdaq just broke through 13,000, and it's moving as predicted. A 1-2-1-2, and zooming in, it looks like we had also here a 1-2. So 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, ready for upside. But we'll see about that. And yeah, just upside everywhere. S&P also looking for upside, as you can see here. A 1-2, and here it looks like we made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be off by a degree actually here on the S&P, but we'll see about that. VIX quite low for the time being at 18.6, so volatility isn't that high. But we'll see how it's going to play out. The Dow Jones moving as expected. Also here, we bottom here, which we called on the channel and on the Discord. I think I can show you Better Wave. Yes. So as you can see here on Better Wave, this is the Discord. If you're not already in the Discord, I recommend you join. Hello 701, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Yeah, let me know if there's anything you want me to take a look at. Yeah, any of you guys just ask me anything you want to take a look at. But here, just saying about the Dow Jones Industrial. It was March 16th, up in 1, 3 is down in waves 2, and I was looking at the time. As I said, the Dow Jones seems to be down as well. I mean that I was looking for upside. Here on the NDX, you can see a trade that I actually took again on March 16th. I took this trade right here. I'll be happy to show you the proof of it on my account once it's closed, but I did take it, moving quite nicely. So yeah, they're all playing out as expected, which is nice, but we'll still have to, be careful, be cautious, as the market always do what they want to do, not what we expect them to do. So yeah, any questions, anything you want to take a look at, guys, don't be shy, just ask. That's what I'm here for. And if you're new, welcome. Again, I analyze the market using Elliott Wave Theory. and you can ask me anything. Take a look at crypto, stocks, forex, commodities. I'll do my best and see what I can come up with. So yeah, just let me know if there's anything you want me to take a look at. I recommend join the Discord if you're not in the Discord. It's completely free, and you can find me there. We can chat. You can ask me for questions. We can share ideas and all that stuff. I usually share ideas at least once a day, and you can always ask questions. That's what or you can share your own ideas and say, oh, what do you think about this? Or look, I saw this, and blah blah blah, so on. So yeah, anything you want me to take a look at, guys, just ask. Do I use Elliott Wave on Forex? Yes, I do. I'm not a great Forex trader. I don't trade Forex too much. To be completely honest, last trade I was this Aussie dollar short that I took. I'll be honest, I got stopped out at break even. Basically, I entered here. The idea was, let me zoom out. So yeah, to answer your question, I do use it, but again, I'm not a great. Elliott Wave on Forex is more suitable for shorter time frames, whereas I'm more of a swing trader myself. So that's why I don't trade it much. So here I was looking at 3 waves up, and then a potential 5 waves down. We had 1, 2, 3. I was looking at potential wave 4. I identified this move as corrective to the upside, so I was looking for the downside. I entered here as what we did. Basically, we rejected the 200 EMA, which is the purple line you see, and I was looking for downside. So we got a sharp move down, and then we retraced. Doesn't mean I'm wrong. We can still move lower. However, I like to play safe. Once we were here, I moved my stop to break even, so I got stopped out last night. And alternatively, we can move sideways into triangle, to be honest, in wave 4. That's also possible. In that case, I might look for to enter again. Other than that, I'm happy with what I've done. Managed to trade correctly. I follow my strategy. I didn't lose any money, which is the most important thing. I think many people focus on gains. I focus on not losing. So yeah, it's Any questions at all? Just ask. Anything you want me to take a look at, just ask as well. So why is Elliott only apply for lower time frames before? So, sorry if maybe I misworded. I meant like it can be applied on any time frame. It's just more suitable, so it's more. At least on my experience, but I think many Elliott Wave electricians would agree. Your win ratio, your profitability will increase when you use it on shorter time frame rather than longer time frames, because it just so the nature of forex, it's a swing completely to up and down. It's moving sideways. There's no real trend on larger time frames. So exactly diverts why a lot. So it's a bunch of ABCs, and being a bunch of ABCs, it's hard to really trade, especially for beginners. So obviously being a lot of ABCs, we know the fractional native value, and within those ABCs we can then identify by with sequences and so on. So as I said, for instance, this example, that I saw a 3 wave move, and then I saw 1, 2, 3 potential wave 4. So I took a chance. It didn't play out well. I mean, I didn't lose any money, so it's fine. But at least I knew what I was doing. Here, actually, I saw this 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I was happy with what I did, happy with how I managed a trade. Don't know why I deleted it. Oh, that's weird. So yeah, overall happy about it. So yeah, I'll hope it answered your questions. Triple D1. Let me know if any other questions or any of you guys, anything you want me to take a look at, just ask. But yeah, any questions at all, anything you want me to take a look at, don't be shy. What else? What else we got? But yeah, that was just an example. So yeah, crypto market is also interesting. Changed the count a bit on shorter time frames here on Ethereum. Long term still have the same count. 0.1212. Maybe this shouldn't show on the daily. So let me delete that. Well, you're very welcome. XRP, for sure. XRP. I don't know if it was UX. Someone asked for XRP on the Discord. Might have been you. Don't know, but yeah. If you're not in the Discord, guys, I recommend you join. The link is in chat. Just join. It's free. You can find me there. We can chat. Be friends. But yeah, for real. I don't see why we didn't join. I understand it if it wasn't free, but just hang out, share ideas. I think it's pretty cool. So XRP, I think did I have? So let me just, you know what? So, obviously not the best looking chart. So this looks like W, X, Y of some degree. Minor should do. And then this could be W. I mean, this looks like A, B, C. If I was up in A, 3 down in B, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, just label it for you. 2, 3, 4, 5. For wave C. So being wave X. So I'm thinking, can this right here be a bottom for wave X? Let's take a look at it. 2, 3, 1. A, B, C. This cannot be a triangle. It's a bit. It's not the easiest that, to be honest. I mean, this looks like A. I mean, this wave B, I don't see it as a triangle. I just see it as a ugly flat. I don't know. So I mean, we could get something like this, to be honest. I don't really see 5 waves at all. I don't see an impulsive structure at all. So if I'm looking for upside, I'm looking for like this. Happy to know what you think. And yeah, any other question, anything you want to take a look at, guys? Again, just ask. But yeah, it's not the easiest thing to count, I'll be honest. Hope you agree with me. But yeah, I mean, one thing is, as a trader, I don't like to really. I mean, I trade what I like, not like what I like in terms of the chart. If I like what I'm seeing, then I trade it. If I don't, there's thousands of things you can trade. So yeah, that's kind of my credo. Yeah. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if there's anything you want me to take a look at. Any of you guys? Really? Gold for sure. So also, guys, what do you guys think? I'm just curious. Are we gonna move lower here on Aussie dollar or not? Let me know in the chat. So gold. So I had this account a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up for 3, down for 4, and then. So what I like this count is how we bounced off the touch. If you're new to Elliott Wave, yeah, I mean so basically, so I like to use, I just use the averages for, sometimes there's, as an additional tool, not really, in addition to my wave count. So basically, I think the most used one and the most important one is the 200 EMA, which in my chart is a purple line. So 200 periods. They're different because obviously they represent different periods. The 20 usually get what I noticed is that you get, when you're in a clear established trend, the 20 always acts as either support or resistance. In this case, resistance, here support. As you can see, it always finds support on the 20 EMA. And then, for instance, one thing I would do, like here, if I was to look for a triangle, the way I would use it, again, it just confidence doesn't need to be like that. So if, let's say I'm looking for one less move lower, I do not want this to be broken, otherwise my count is wrong. So perhaps I would look for the average to move lower. Also, I would say when you change the time frame. So here, for instance, we might get support on the 20 EMA on here the daily chart if we do get lower. So that's really what I use it for. But yeah, I think it makes more sense on higher time frames such as daily and weekly. A very interesting thing on the, if you use it on the weekly, I think what's impressive is last time gold was below the 20 EMA was December of 2018. It went back down in September of 2022 and then just moved back higher. So that's I just use it for these things. Hope it makes sense. I mean, if, again, any questions, just ask, please. You're more than, just ask. Don't be, there's no problem. But yeah, speaking of gold again, I look at this potential count of 1, 2. To be honest, I don't like this wave 3. I don't like the look of it. It does look like 1, 2. It does look like this could be done, and we could be headed lower, much lower. So really, I guess we'll find out. So they combine. I mainly use Elliott Wave. As you can see, I use some indicators. I use RSI as their higher highs. So 1, 2 is here, 3 is here. So here it actually failed to make a higher high on the chart. But I have examples of those playing out. So that's how I use it. Don't really use any other strategy when it comes to trading. I am a bit into the quantitative space, but that's a whole different story. But yeah, and my Augusto and mine and myself videos was really about, you know, how we're using different things, using different strategies, but at the end of the day, we're looking at the same chart. So there's, you know, I look at for one thing, it looks for another, but we're looking at the same thing. That was kind of the point of the video. But yeah. But again, for gold, either this, and I don't want to see this being broken, or else, as I said, we might have wave 5 here, A, B, C. We'll see. But that's really what I see for gold. Let me know if you have questions. I'll have a sip of water. Yeah, let me know if you have questions. Let me know if there's anything you want to take a look at. 701, let me know if you have questions on gold. And any of you guys. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not trying to optimize Elliott Wave. I'm just, again, as I said, a whole different story. Whole different story. And then for my long-term portfolio, I use Elliott Wave as well as other more of economics, financial. I wouldn't even call it strategies, like tools. So EU. That's a good one. I was looking for downside here in EU yesterday, which we did because of our side. I mean, basically, I was looking at what can I say? So it looks like this might be some, I don't know. It's not easy. So if we look at macro point of view, the dollar, the US has higher interest rates. Therefore, I would expect the dollar to be weaker, and to be weaker, and therefore EU to move higher. As obviously it will make sense to buy the dollar against as it gets stronger against EU. So here basically the other day I was looking at this 1 hour RSI divergence we had. Oh no, was a mistake? Oh, I think I'm mistaken with something else. My bad. Anyways, I had this potential 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ABC. So we might be into like 1, 2. Yeah, I'm almost looking for the downside. Hello, Eric. Good to see you. So yeah, I'm looking for this, to be honest. Again, let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what you think about it. Yeah. Anything you want me to take a look at, or yeah, any questions on this? Check AR on QCon. Soon price will pop up. Let's see. A triple R pirate chain. Yes, correct. DD1, yeah, correct. So as I was saying, so one thing I like to do for diagonals, usually on the RSI reading, I see divergence, meaning that in this case it would be yes. So yeah, we are moving lower, lower low, lower low, lower low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So there is a possibility. Coinex, all right. Yeah. No. Oh, look at this. Yeah, again, as I said, there is a possibility. So looking at price action, I mean, there's not much to look at. So so let's try to get evidence of, in favor to our thesis. So are we going to move higher? So one thing against it is that we've been moving down ever since April last year. So 2 years ago, April 2021. We could identify this as a 3 move, A, B, C. It's possible. So if this was an end diagonal, it would need to be this. Does it follow the rules of end diagonals? Yes. 1 is the longest. 2, 3 shorter than 1, 4 shorter than 2, 5 is shorter than 3. That's good. Doesn't break any rule, so it could be diagonal. What else do we have? We've got 1.8 C versus A being met. We found support here. Twice we rejected of it. It's good. We are below the 20 MA, which is not perfect on the weekly. We might be above on the daily. Yes, we're fighting. 345 A, B, C. Yeah, interesting. I would say that you could take a gamble. Yes, I would give you that. Let me see. Yeah, so let me know, Eric, what you say, what you think about it. And yeah, any of you guys have any questions, anything you want me to take a look at, just ask. But yeah, I guess you do have some evidence in favor of the fact that we could be done. But obviously we'll need to find out. Yeah, so I don't know what you think. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Any other questions, anything at all, just let me know. And yeah, any of you guys, anything you want me to take a look at, just ask. Again, join the Discord if you're not in it. Highly recommend it. You can find me there. We can chat. And yeah, we can share ideas. So just what else? What else have we got? Have you heard of CoinTrader Pro? Yes, but before press issue. I've heard it. However, I just I mainly trade the stock market. So I mainly trade indices and stocks. And when I do trade cryptos, it's mostly either Bitcoin or Ethereum. And I can tell you why also. So obviously, as Elliott Wave traders, it's just, we want to, ideally, we want to trade instruments that are highly popular and there's as many market participants as possible. So the indices represent obviously a mix of stocks, therefore a mix of market participants, it's well diversified. And then large cryptos such as ETH and Bitcoin represent also a large number of market participants. Whereas like this coin right here, I sure can be easily manipulated, and so on. So that's why, as always, traders, I prefer those. But yeah, I know about Trader Pro. Just yeah, perhaps I'll use it. I'm searching it. I'm googling right now. Perhaps I might use it. When there's like requests for like here, let me show you. Oh, actually, sorry. Let's do this. Where was it? Where was I? Okay, so here, I guess, no, that's not it. Oops. Yeah, it is, but that's why I don't trade things that I don't have. Like, I wouldn't trade this. Um, and it is important. It also depends on the time frame you want to trade. Of, let me give you an example. It is a good argument though. So it's good you brought that up. So I'll give you an example. Let me think about it. Okay, so here. So that's an example of one thing I'm here on oil. I mean, I've been tracking this down. I said that we were most likely going to move down here. I placed a trade also that which I shared on the Discord, played out perfectly. And then I said, okay, once we get here, most likely we'll get a push up, which we did. So it's important. So at the time I was looking at A, B, 5 ways down, 4 ways C. Now, what I know is that I have down, up, down, 3 down, 3 up, 5 down. So A, B, C. And I was looking for upside. So I'm on daily. I know the only thing I care about is those 3 waves down. Go on the daily and go on the 1 hour chart. We're here. I'm looking for upside. What do I see? I see upside. I see this high is being broken. Taking out liquidity, obviously. So here I'm expecting a bounce. What do? I use my strategy. I look for 5 waves here. Do I find 5 waves? If I do, I look for 3 down once I break this. 3 down. What do I do there? Measure equality. Quality is here. Let me just change color, otherwise you won't see it. No. Quality is here. Place a trade. Perhaps look for RSI on lower time frames. Look for some sort of divergence. Otherwise, just place a trade around equality. I can place a stop below here because if it is a 1-2, then I need to move lower. Shoot for upside. So, did I need to know all the wave count from ever since oil has been traded? No. Would it help? Yes. However, let's also think about this. Let's say I did have a count on on oil ever since it was traded. If I did, then the more time frame actually you have, the more mistakes you can make. You have more data to analyze, and you can make mistakes analyzing those data. So I understand your point. Hope you understand mine. I guess at the end of the day, as long as as traders, not as analysts, as long as we find a strategy that works, I think we should be fine. But yeah, any questions, just let me know. So ARC, Ian, for I am game. It stands for I am game. Anyways, for sure, ARC. So 3 ways up, 3 ways down, most potentially. You could argue it's not 3, but it looks like 3. I don't know. Any diagonal supported by RSI divergence. Here, here, and here. Perfect. And then, can this be wave 1? It might. Not sure what Garley partner is. DD1. Anyways, I'm looking for potential wave 1 or A, to be honest. This could be A, not gonna lie. 3 down, and then God only knows what's gonna happen. We may able double. We could double correct. We could move higher. We'll need to see. Not sure this is wave 1, to be honest. This right here. Sorry. Because I was looking here as a leading diagonal into wave A. Up for B, down for C. Yeah, I mean, I don't only look at this DD1, I also, look at the waves and many different things, but yeah, kind of. Like, being an elastician, when we talk about impulsive moves, they have to be 5-wave moves and so on. And then if you're talking about zigzag in terms of Elliott wave, it's a type of correction and so on. So let's just say it seems like Elliott could be an evolved Garley pattern, a more complex one. Anyways, arc here. I am game. Just, I don't know if you have thoughts. I'm really open to it. I mean, could be. I don't know. I don't really see 5 waves. I mean, I don't see 5 impulsive waves. Also, let's see. Doge. Let's do Doge guy. Dogecoin. Looking for this potential 5 waves, to be honest. Doesn't look completed. Sorry. Take a stay. Does look completed. It looks like we might get further downside. Yeah. Or else we might get this. So some sort of W, X, Y. Let me know if there's any particular questions you have any. If you want to zoom in, but it's all messy up down there. I didn't dive too deep. We do have on here on the weekly. Well, I use it when it's like this. Otherwise, how do you analyze that? I mean, for real. Plus, yeah, yeah, I use it. Plus, I don't know if you guys know, but in economics and finance, many times, you represent different things using logs because they better express percentage change. So it's actually very common to use them in I'm not talking about like traders, like retail traders, but I'm talking about, I usually call it the big guys. So yeah, logs are very well known and used in the finance world, so I don't see why we shouldn't use them also. Like, again, what do you see here? And at that point, like, you get an idea. This was a 92%. If it's as long, it's also 92. So, look, it was just as long. So, we'll see. But yeah, any question, guys? Anything you want me to take a look at? You can just ask. What else? We've gone through gold. Look at that. Yeah, I think. Yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen. So this looks quite interesting. ETH to Bitcoin chart. So like this chart kind of is telling you we might get upside. One way you could do is that, but on safety you're paying swap fees. So if you're looking for upside, then ETH should outperform Bitcoin. So you could go long ETH and go short Bitcoin, so that yes, the spread is positive. But it's complicated. You need to adjust a lot of sizes. But yeah, just forget about it. It's complicated. It would take me a few minutes to explain. But yeah, so this looks like we're looking for upside here on ETH. I mean, we're looking for ETH to outperform Bitcoin in the future, the near future, at least. So what's the relation between those and see other sand idea train this out some way? Could you expand a bit on that questions? What do you mean by that? Also, are we talking? Well, yeah, when you talk about zigzag, are you talking about a 535 or just an ABC correction? Because for me, a zigzag is a 535 correction. But if you're talking about that, then yeah, it really so it depends. I usually look for equality. That would be ideal. Like I have a few setups here. This Pinduoduo, this stock here, made equality. You can see it reacted from it. Now I'm looking for 5 waves, which I'm not getting yet. So we'll see. So yeah, usually I look for equality. And then let me see if I can find an example of double zigzag. But yeah, again, it's really depends. Here I was looking at the upside. I missed it. I shared on the groups, but I missed it. Trius, Qcoin. Oh yeah, then didn't want, yes. I would agree. I kind of look for the same relationships in terms of size. So You put me on the tough spot, Eric. So let's see. Yeah, it's alright. That's why I don't really trade these things often. I mean, I don't trade them at all. Also, how did the other crypto you once asked for played out? Was it this one? Yes. Oh no, can't remember. I can't remember. I'm getting old. Anyways. So, to be honest, I'm not sure you can get 5 ways here. The problem is, even if I zoom in, it's gonna be all messy. Exactly. One, 4, 5, 1. One. Why was it W? 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess the way I had it, I don't like it. I don't like it, to be honest. Nah. I like this. Cannot lie to myself. But the relapse? Oh god. I'm thinking. I mean, the point is, I don't see this as impulsive, to be honest. For simple ways. Let's see, it could be. It could be. Good point. Let me see. Okay, so this is longer than, so it cannot be a diagonal because 3 would be longer than 1. So if it is impulsive, there needs to be a 1, 2, 1, 2. And if it is a 1, 2, 1, 2, then I would like this to be a low, to be honest. But can we get 5 up there? Can we count 5? Yes. We can maybe squeeze 5 in there. Guess we'll find out. But yeah, good point. We might start to get some positive structure here. Again, 1, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Yes. I guess we'll have to see. As of right now, I wouldn't do anything. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see. I mean, this can be 3 if we move sideways into triangle. Triangle finishes like above 1. Then this can be 3. So that could also happen. Let's discount that. It can happen. So yeah. Let me know if you have questions. Any of you guys, let me know if there's anything I can help you with. If you have any questions, anything I can take a look at, I'm happy to do so. Once again, if you want to join the Discord, it's free. The link is in the chat. You can just meet me there and chat. But yeah. Eric. That's what it looks like to me, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know what you guys think. Yeah. What else we got? What else? Yeah, just let me know if you have any questions. Or else I guess we might call it a day and a week. I think we will. So yeah, guys, thanks all for joining. As always, hope to see you in the next one. Hope to see you in the Discord. And yeah, hope to see you in the Discord. We'll meet there. Well, to do that, I want to look at like charts. I will look at what's going on. There's many indicators you can look at. You can look at the put-call ratio. You can look at macroeconomics indicator. Look at GDP compared to inflation. You can look at many things. You can look at the numbers. You can also look at the number of. You can look at the difference in the ratio of volatility between the Nasdaq and the S&P. So the VIX against the VXN. You can look at a lot of different things. So when it comes to, just trades, I just tend to focus more on the waves and what I see. So yeah, that's kind of answer your question briefly. There's many things you can look at. So yeah, hope it helps. Happy to talk about it maybe next Friday. As I said, thank you for joining. I wish you a great week. And I hope to see you around in the Discord.